video is powered by StakeMate, the UK's #1 social football betting app.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Frank with me. We've just beaten Bournemouth 3-0 at the Emirates.
Oh, it stinks.
It does smell again.
It stinks of victory, Cecil. Stinks.
It's back. We've won again.
It never disappeared, Cecil.
Yeah.
We've been doing this all season. It's not.
Do you know what? I feel like every time I interview you, we've won. You might be the omen.
I'm the lucky charm.
Yeah.
In some cases, that's for sure.
Well, big up Arsenal on that as well, because their performance has been, like today, superb.
100%, but almost perfect again. I feel like, especially in that first half, it was a similar situation to what we saw against Villa. We played so well, just without reward. You know, in terms of we had so many opportunities. The ball was completely in our court. Like, you know, Bournemouth didn't really do anything of any note in that first half. I think there was an opportunity where I can't remember which one of them it was. It was either William Saliba or Gabriel lose the ball, which put Solanke in, but obviously Raya's quick off his line to get it clear. I just want to say congratulations to David Raya as well. He's becoming the DJ Khaled of clean sheets. Another one. He's got the
DJ Khaled of clean sheets. I like it.
He's got the Golden Glove this season.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, as a keeper myself, just big up to David Raya. I think it's definitely going to happen, that transfer. He's going to be one of our first summer signings this season.
So you keep him, yeah? There's no sniff of another keeper coming in. Arteta might look at, maybe, he wasn't the difference. You think he's definitely got that shot?
I mean, I wouldn't say he's been 100% the difference. I think, again, I'm still of the belief that him and Ramsdale are on a level in terms of ability. I think that's just what's going to happen. I think you'll see the David Raya signing get made permanent. Ramsdale will probably go, unfortunately, and then we'll get in a backup to Raya, and Raya will be our #1 going forward. But obviously, he wasn't the only person that I want to big up today. My man of the match today, Declan Rice.
Rice, baby.
I keep saying it. The first ever £100 million bargain. We still owe West Ham money for this guy. I'm sure of it. Absolutely.
You better pay that extra couple million then.
No, listen, cost of living, bro. Times are hard. But listen, the impact that this man has had in this Arsenal squad is unreal. I probably would say, for me, one of the signings of the season, not just for Arsenal, definitely for Arsenal, but in terms of the whole Premier League. I don't think there's many players that have come in this season and had the impact that Declan Rice has had at Arsenal. I genuinely believe you could play a midfield one with just Declan Rice and he would do all three jobs.
That's a big statement.
That's where I'm going with this. I think he's that
midfield
good.
one is crazy. I hear it.
He works as three men. That's all I can say about Declan Rice.
I hear it. Let's go to a player that, controversy at half-time.
Yep.
I think you gave, not criticism, but you just said he's having a good game.
Course,
but Kai Havertz, I know he's always a topic of conversation.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think a lot of us on the panel agreed he had a really good game, but thoughts on his performance there?
If it wasn't for Declan Rice getting that goal and assist in the second half, Kai Havertz, for me, would have been my man of the match.
Okay.
I don't want to say I was giving him criticism. I got a lot of stick for this because what I thought it was, I think he had an average game in that first half. Right. And it didn't do anything terribly, but didn't do anything necessarily of note apart from getting that penalty. And, it's not really, a massive thing. Obviously, he's done well to get the penalty, but apart from that, he didn't really have much, presence in that or attacking threat in that first half. I think he spooned a few opportunities as well. So I was just being a little bit critical, but not to say he was doing anything terribly. But in that second half, really turned up the pace. Yeah. Absolutely. And, he was almost crucial to, getting the 3 points in the end.
Was the penalty a penalty? Giving him all his praise and asking penalty. Now it doesn't seem too sure.
It's a soft one, that's for sure. And I think, but I don't care. I think it goes back to the situation regarding should Christie have been sent off. I think, the referees have thought to themselves that, it's soft, but we probably owe them one because Christie wasn't sent off. And damn right he should have been sent off. I think that is an absolute howler from VAR today. It's studs are up, straight into the knee. The foot is high. For me, it's a stonewall red card. And I think it's absolutely insane that VAR, obviously I had the benefit of commentary. I don't even think they looked at it, which for me is absolutely insane. But a little bit fortunate with the penalty. But I'm not complaining. That's for sure.
I know some commentators or some pundits will say it's smart play from Kai Havertz, but is it smart play? Is it cheating? I don't know. We never know. But listen, we got the penalty and we won the game at the end of the day. And that, for me as an Arsenal fan, that's all I care about. I want to ask you this: the next two games, do you see Arsenal just winning both the games? Because I think in the last 10 games, the run-in, my fear was the Spurs away. That was the only game I was looking at, even over Chelsea, United. I've said this on many platforms, but it seems like those next two, I know Old Trafford away is a big ask, but do you think Arsenal go on and win the next two games?
Well, you say Old Trafford's a big ask this season, but there's been, Burnley and Sheffield have got points there this season. It doesn't seem like the same challenge it has been over the past few years when they've been competing for trophies and they've been competitive. They're not even competitive anymore. They're an upper mid-table team at the moment, And when we looked at the run-in, me personally, it was the United game that I was more concerned about. However, given everything that I've seen leading up to this point and leading up to the game, not fully worried about that game anymore. I definitely think we pick up the 3 points at Old Trafford. Well, it's not a case of thinking, it's a case of knowing that we have to. We need to be perfect for the rest of the season. I do believe we can do that. It is just a case of obviously Manchester City not being Manchester City for once. I think one of the guys said it earlier. It's about time that Manchester City
100%,
bottled something.
100%.
And I'm a big Wolves fan today, I can't believe I'm about to say this, big Tottenham fan next week, and then
Fulham as well.
Yeah, Fulham as well.
Yeah.
A big West Ham fan. So let's just hope that Manchester City can drop points somewhere along the line. But regardless of anything that happens, or however this season ends up going, I still think this has been progress in terms of our success this season, because we've put it right up to the final 2 games of the season. Could be even the final day if everything goes our way.
Yeah.
And I think the Arsenal team should be proud of their achievements this season, because it's definitely a positive.